I just wanted to share the story of one of my best friends from high school, Miko Stuleiter. It's incredible, inspiring, and here he is.
My name is Miko, and this is a little bit about my life story. So, when I was 10 years old, I was diagnosed with Crohn's disease, and that was a pretty big shock because it's an incurable disease that just impacts every aspect of your life. And because of Crohn's, I had to miss a lot of school throughout my elementary years. And that kind of impacted my ability to learn and my educational experience. I wasn't able to participate in a lot of clubs or activities after school because there was always this dread that Crohn's would kind of wake up its ugly head and, screw everything up. And for my Crohn's disease, I went through years and years of different immunotherapy treatments. And after about 10 years of that treatment, I got the news that I got lymphoma because of it, which was, just more insult to injury, I guess, because that really upends your life. And it wasn't, some like normal type of cancer. I don't know if that's a term, but it's a term. But I got this super rare lymphoma where I'm the only person with it. And it's like, what do you do? So they tried several things. I guess I went through 6 rounds of chemo the first time to try to get rid of this lymphoma, culminating in a bone marrow transplant where they kind of take your own stem cells from your blood and try to kind of reboot your blood system. And that kind of worked for all of 4 months before my lymphoma coming back. And once it came back, they were like, we have to do even stronger treatment. And so I went through another 3 rounds of even stronger treatment where I also lost some of my hearing, which was fantastic. But, you know, you want to try to live, so you just do it. And once I finished those 3 rounds, I went through a second bone marrow transplant in the span of, I guess, a year and a half, which, that much chemo isn't great for your health. But luckily, this second bone marrow transplant was successful. And surprisingly, it cured both my Crohn's disease and got rid of my lymphoma. And now I'm 2 years out from the bone marrow transplant, almost 3 years, give or take a couple of months. And somehow I managed to keep going to school during my chemotherapy treatment, even graduating on time with 3 majors somehow. And now I'm on to pursuing a PhD, which is pretty insane just thinking back like 3 years almost, not making it potentially. So it's been a roller coaster of a life that I've had.